they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. On the run, it's Alston. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man. It's Singleton. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. Kick is in the air. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, there's an alley to the left. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Back to pass on second down. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Handoff from the gun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Auburn lines up quickly. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Wheeler. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air, it's Mateer, scrambling away. 1st down and more. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Burks. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The give to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their 1st sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He'll do it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a little space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Coleman. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Simmons. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Quick completion on the out route. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Tigers.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Missouri is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 25 to South Carolina. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Gibson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Kent. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And they spike it to stop the clock. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Sooners will kick